Right then, hello and welcome to NASCAR Racing 2, a direct continuation of the first NASCAR Racing, but unfortunately, that series only lasted 3 episodes because for whatever reason, DOSBox decided to not recognize any of my controls, including the controller or steering wheel. So yeah, I had to discontinue that series, but we're moving on to NASCAR Racing 2. Now, originally, what I had planned to do with this series was to have the NASCAR Busch Series on a Saturday and a NASCAR Winston Cup on a Sunday, but I decided to scrap that idea, and instead, we're going to go through the Busch Series first and then the Winston Cup, but there's going to be a little bit of a twist. So if we go into driver info, we can see we've already got the Grand National Series selected, which is from 1997. There's only 34 drivers in this roster. There are up to 39 you can have on the grid at any one time. So what I've decided to do would be like a promotion series. So we have a couple of drivers already selected for the Winston Cup, but if you want to swap over to the Grand National, that is absolutely fine. So we have Ugo McTavish, Marcus Major, and QF Dan in the Winston Cup already. But like I said, we're going through the Grand National first, and I think there's 6 empty slots available for the Winston Cup, so the top 6 of the Grand National will progress to the Winston Cup. So if you would like to forfeit your driving seat in the Winston Cup and move over to the Grand National Series, that would be absolutely fine. However, if you want to enter as a new participant, we have reserve numbers available. So we have 49, 54, 61, 69, 82, 83, 40, 39, and 26. If you want to enter the championship, which you can do at any point in the series, pick one of those numbers, I'll add your name into the game, and we'll be great. So the first round of the National or Grand National Series will only have 34 cars on the grid, but that's fine. If we can max out the entire grid of 39 drivers before the end of the season, fantastic. So yeah, who do we have so far in the Grand National? We have Breno Oliveira, Test Drive, DM Chop, Riva Star, Ezekiel Pamilio, and that is it. So we have just 5 of the custom drivers entered into this championship already. And hopefully, again, more will return. And if you want to give up your seat in the Winston Cup to join the Grand National Series, fantastic. Right, so I've already set up the championship, which is a bit finicky because there's a little bug with NASCAR Racing 2, where if you try and start a new championship, sometimes it'll say the first round is round 0, and it'll start at Atlanta rather than round 1 at Rockingham. So it's a little bit weird. But anyway, continue series, yes, BGN 1997. And there we go, the Goodwrench Service 100. Rockingham's going to be 98 laps. Then we have the Hardee's Fried Chicken 125. I've edited all the names to as they were for the Busch Grand National Series in 1997. So yeah, we'll get started then for round number 1, the BF or the GM Goodwrench Service 100. And I've edited my car number as well, very crudely, so I've got 86 rather than 96, or 97, as it was in the Grand National Series. So we'll get through qualifying, and then I'll run through the starting lineup for round number 1. Okay, so this is the starting lineup then. Starting on row 1, inside pole position is Phil Parsons with Kevin LePage. Row number 2 is Randy Porter and Robert Presley. Row number 3 is Hermie Sadler and Dennis Etzer. Starting 7th and 8th is DM Chop and Ezekiel Pamilio. On row number 5 it is Riva Style and Joe Bessie. Row 6 is Breno Oliveira and Steve Park. Row 7, Mark Green and Mike McLaughlin. Row 8 is Elton Sawyer and Joe Nemechek. Row number 9 is Randy LaJoy and Jason Keller. On row 10 is Stevie Reeves and Terry Labonte. Row 11 is Todd Bodine and Mark Martin. On row 12 is Bobby Labonte and Test Drive. On row 13 is Jeff Burton and Ron Barfield. Row 14 is Tim Fedewa and Dick Trickle. Mike Dillon and Elliott Sadler. On row 16 is Glenn Allen and Matt Kenseth, and starting on the 17th row all the way at the back in 33rd and 34th position is Larry Pearson and myself, starting at the very back. Okie dokie, on the warm-up lap, let's get all these standings up and running. Get some heat into the tires as well, which is ideal. So again, it's 98 laps for round number 1. And this is going to be using the NASCAR Busch Series roster of tracks that appeared in 1997 as well. So it's going to be mostly short tracks. But again, it should be quite fun. Now, the reason I didn't start this series until now is because I was working on a lot of old school ESPN graphics for the series, as you've already seen with the driver lineup. But we're going to be underway shortly. And green flag. I don't know where my crew chief is. I should have a crew chief, but I think the audio might have been turned off. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, just a little bit of understeer. You shouldn't have to make any pit stops during this race. If we do, it'll probably be for damage. That's if we get a caution. But we might get lucky. We might have no caution. So I'm just biding my time, waiting for everyone to spread out. So I can make some passes on the inside. Okay, moving up slowly up into 30th place. Tires are still not fully up to temperature. I'm getting a lot of oversteer on the rear end. Oh, and again, avoid the apron. Now this is a bit worrying because my crew chief is not saying anything. Usually he tells me if there's cars at the bottom, which he isn't. So I've got to literally keep looking in the mirror. I'll have a look. If we do get a caution, then I'll go into the game settings and see if there's something untoward going on. I might have accidentally turned him off during testing. But another thing as well is that everyone has the same rating. I've edited all the ratings so that everyone is identical, no one's got an advantage over anybody else. Dabbing the brake, don't go on the apron. No, again, go on the apron and the rear end slides. Been looking clean so far though, so hopefully that'll resonate through the whole race and we won't get any cautions, which would be great. Less editing for me, which is always a massive plus. Be careful not to over rev the engine as well, otherwise my engine will explode. That's why I'm lifting and coasting going into corners. Oh, got a good run. Get past Glenn, Allen and Test Drive up into 26th. That's good, I don't mind this because I don't usually do that well at Rockingham. It's one of my weaker tracks. But keeping up with the bulk of the midfield. Dick Trickle is next, and Joe Nemechek. Again, take the inside line. Take 25th place. I want to try to avoid any contact because it's very easy just to lightly brush up against someone and they spin off into the wall and then crash out of the race, and that causes a lot of damage.
There's a spin.
Oh. My crew chief has finally woken up. Maybe he was asleep. Spin in turn 2, will that bring out a caution? Or is that just a harmless spin for someone? Nope, we're still green. It could be because I got his settings put on to professional, so maybe he doesn't say as much. But again, if we do get a caution, I will go and have a look at the audio settings just to make sure I haven't done something weird. Nope, so just a harmless spin. No caution. I was watching a lot of the older races from like the early 90s to the mid 90s, and the amount of times that they had like a car brushing the wall or a spin or an accident, and they weren't having that knee-jerk reaction where they have to bring the caution out immediately. There was a couple of races at Richmond I was watching where cars would spin going into turn 3 or turn 4. And they would give the driver time to straighten himself up and carry on with the race, and they wouldn't bring out a caution. Nowadays, I don't know, someone throws a tissue onto the middle of the track, and a caution comes out immediately for debris. I haven't watched NASCAR in many years, though, not since the Gen 4 era. Oh, that was very lucky. Oh, it looks like that car was the one that had to spin because he's a lap down. I do like Bobby Labonte's livery on this one, which is the number 44 Shell livery. Right. So the 29 car is the one that spun. He's got some damage to his rear, but he's carried on going, but he's a lap down. I'll look in a minute as well, see how many laps we've got left. Lost a tiny little bit of time getting caught behind the back marker, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't want to over-rev the engine, so I'm feathering the throttle as we head towards turn 1. Because in testing, I did pretty much go balls to the wall and over-rev the engine. My engine decided to expire, which brought out the caution, which is not something I want to replicate if I want to get championship points. Now, there are a couple of tracks missing from the track list, obviously. Daytona and Homestead, Miami. And Las Vegas. I think Las Vegas had the first race in 97 or something like that. But yeah, they are missing from the track list, so it's only a 28-round series. And most of the tracks that we do visit are the shorter tracks like Indianapolis Raceway Park and so on. Hopefully catch up to Joni Nemechek soon enough. It's very hard not to scrape the tyres going into the turns. You can hear the tyres screeching a little bit. That does degrade the tyres quite a bit. We are gaining on the lead pack though. I mean, we were over 10 seconds back from the leader. We're now at 9.5 seconds. And lift off and coast going into the turn. Oh yeah, you see my oil pressure did dive a little bit. If it gets too high, then the engine will blow up. So as long as it goes down a little bit, lifting off the throttle into turns, then that's fine. If it goes up towards 110 and 140, then we got massive problems. Coming up on the 34 of Mike McLaughlin. I actually would like a caution at this stage because my tyres are starting to go off at the front. Nicely done. We just have to get past the Slim Jim. Oh, I was lucky. The Slim Jim machine of Jason Keller. You've seen Jason Keller, he was defending the inside line. That's alright, we'll get past him, up into 20th place, top 20, which is good. Big gaggle of cars up here. I think they might be getting caught on that back marker with damage. Thankfully, minor scrapes against the wall don't actually do any damage. Oh, nice move on the inside. That's past Mark Green. We'll get past Terry Labonte in the Alka-Seltzer. Number 5. And Stevie Reeves in the largely unsponsored number 96. Braking way too hard for that corner. Yep, his car is pretty heavily unsponsored. He's got a little logo at the back, but not a major sponsor. In a minute, how many laps we got left? As soon as I see that little light flashing from the rev limiter, then I let off the throttle and just let the car coast. Right, Elton Sawyer will be able to dive on the inside, take 16th place. Steve Park. Ezekiel is doing pretty well. Just got past Todd Bodine for 13th place. Right, next lap, I'll check how many laps we got left. See, this is a point as well where everyone's tyres have gone way past their best, so they're a little bit slower than the start of the race. You can see they're braking very hard for the corner. 52 to go. No, why did you do that?
In turn 1, there's an accident. In turn 1.
Oh, why did you do that, you bloody idiot? Well, that was not supposed to happen. But it happened. And caution's out for the first time. My fault. Got into Todd Bodine.
The pit road is closed.
Yep, I know. And we're under caution. Okay then, so this is a good opportunity for me to get the pit cycle sorted and mess about with some of the audio settings just to make sure everything is good, fine and dandy. And I will see you just before we get the restart in just a moment.
Get ready now. We're going green. Past the 50 car.
Okay, so just come out of the pits and we're already about to go back under green. We just got to line up behind everybody else again.
We're going green next time by.
Yep, so one more lap. And we're back under green. Yeah,
We're
what
now in
I'd
the
done
top 20.
with the crew chief is that I had him on professional mode. So he's a lot less subdued when it comes to talking on the radio, but I've changed that to full so that he'll just start talking non-stop and just won't shut up. Didn't lose that many positions, only, what was it, 2 positions that we lost.
Okay, you're going to get the cross flag this time. We're halfway home.
And we're halfway through the race. Get some heat into the tyres again. We got one retirement as well. I think it's Mike Dillon. He's got a gearbox issue, so we're down to just 33 runners.
Get ready now. We're going green. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag, green, green, green. Car high. Keep low. Clear all around.
The car feels so much better now with fresh tyres.
You got a
Past
car up high.
Dennis Setzer.
Stay low. Clear. Car high. Stay low. Clear. Car high. Clear.
I'm actually surprised how well I'm doing around here. I'm just taking it very cautiously. But it seems to be working in our favour at the moment. We're in 11th place, so we've made up 3/4 of the field so far. Ooh, careful. I try to start using the high line. That might be a little bit.
Watch that
Oh,
spin in front of you.
harmless
Whoa, whoa.
spin. Oh, that was
We've got a wreck in
chop.
turn 4. There's an accident in turn 4. The yellow flag is out.
And
They're
another
all right.
caution.
We've
I
got a
think-
big mess in turn 4. Cars
think
are
I-
everywhere in turn 4.
Yes, okay, we get it. Yeah, chop spun in front. Did minimal damage, and then a car tried to dive on the inside of me.
Stay up high.
And I spun him because I clipped him going on the apron, so that caused a bit of a hoo-ha.
Road is closed.
But that's
Go
fine.
low. Go low. Go
Yeah.
low. Go low.
Shut up.
Go low. Go low. We're under caution. Caution is out. Okay, slow down.
So yeah, again then, we'll get through the caution, and I will see you in a mo for the restart.
We're going green next time by.
Okay, so a very short caution. Green flag next time by. Yeah, one car did actually retire from that incident after I ducked down on the apron. Yeah, a little bit of a mess. 3 cars involved, one of them is out of the race. So we're now down to 32 runners. But that started because of Chop lost it going into, what was it, turn 3. So yeah, a little bit of a mess. 2 cautions on the trot. Cautions breed cautions, as they say. But hopefully we are under 40 laps now, so we can be green to the end, I hope. Let's see. We're in the top 10.
Get ready now. We're going green.
Try and get as much heat into the tyres as possible.
Car is in. Green flag, green flag, green, green, green. You've got a car up high. Stay low. Clear all around.
Even though I could have passed on the inside, I didn't want to risk getting a black flag. Because sometimes if you pass on the inside, even though the rules allow you to, or it might be on the outside, but yeah, sometimes you get a black flag. And Todd Bodine, even though I accidentally spun him out with damage, is in 6th place, or 7th place.
Still there. Still there. Clear. Clear high. Car high. Still there. Clear. That car in front of you is 4th position.
Yeah, I know.
That car behind you is 4th position.
Yeah, I know. Shut your face.
Car high. Still there. Clear. Car low. Clear. Clear all around. You're racing the car in front of you. Car low.
Maybe this is why I put him on professional mode, because he just does this all the time. A bit like the crew chief on Taka 2, where he's like, oh, the car in front hasn't pitted yet, or the car in front has pitted. I'm like, yes, I know, and he does that with every driver you come across.
Car low.
Oh, yeah, he is going low.
Car low. Still there. Stay up high. Clear. Clear.
Riva Style has moved up into 11th place in the 56 car. So it's been quite a fruitful day for the custom drivers. They're all having their own little battles and everything else, so yeah, it's quite cool. And again, the top 6 of the custom drivers at the end of the season will progress to the NASCAR Winston Cup.
Car high. Clear.
Oh no, I don't want to get back into Todd Bodine again. That's the last thing I want to do. I've already accidentally spun him out once, I don't want to do it for a second time. Do doing damn well though, seeing as he's got damage on the rear of his car. He's keeping up with everybody else.
Car high. Keep low. Clear. Clear all around. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all for position. Car low. Stay up high. Clear. Clear all around.
Had a bit of aero push there. The front of the car wouldn't turn when I got close enough to the car in front. Oh, no you don't. Oh, bloody hell.
Stay low. Clear all around.
Not something I want to happen. Again, don't touch the apron because that happens.
You're racing the 88 car.
Yeah, I know. Oil pressure seems to be dropping a little bit. I don't know if that's concerning or what. If I'm losing power. Don't seem to be. It's only when I dip into corners, so I think it's alright.
There's a spin in turn 1.
Oh, this is going to be another caution.
There's an accident in
Yeah.
turn 1. The yellow flag is out. Go low. Go low.
We haven't reached the accident yet. Stop telling me to go low. We're fine. Right, we'll keep racing until we get to the start-finish line again.
The pit road is closed. Car high. Clear high.
And there we
Under
go.
caution. Caution is out. Okay, slow down.
Well, I was hoping for a clean race, but no, 3 cautions on the trot. Yeah, bit of a mess. See how many cars we got running at the finish, which probably be about 29, I reckon. But as always, we'll get through this caution, and I will see you for the restart in just a moment.
We're going green next time by.
Nice one. Right, another short caution. Not so much as a huge incident, really. Just one car spun, another car just bumped into the rear of him, but that warranted another caution because he was stationary for such a long period of time. Not many laps to go either. We're down to 20 to go. So, yeah, it's getting very close. We're in the top 8, which is good. I was tempted to go into the pits to get some fresh tyres, but then that would have dropped us down to the back of the field, so I didn't think it was worth it. Only the 2 retirements so far as
Get
well.
ready now. We're going green. Next car is in. green flag, green, green, green.
And away we go.
You've got a car up high. Stay low. Stay low. Clear high. We've got trouble in turn 1.
Again?
We've got a wreck in turn 1. The yellow flag is out.
Oh, bloody hell.
20 more left. 20 more to go. The pit road is closed.
Right, we're still racing back to the line. And under caution again for the 4th
We're under
time.
caution. Caution is out. Okay, slow down.
There's going to be no one left by the time we're finished. Okay, I'll do the usual then. I'll skip forward until we get the restart, and I will see you in just a moment.
We're going green next time by.
Okie dokie, so back to green next time. Yeah, it was just a 2-car incident between Steve Park and Ron Barfield. Barfield's had 2 incidents so far this race. He's right behind me in the red car, as you can see. It's got a bit of damage. Yeah, it looks like Barfield just lost it under brakes, which was a bit weird. I did go into the pits. I got right side tyres only, because I thought we're down to the last 15 laps now. I might as well try and get an advantage with grip. So I just went in, changed 2 tyres, didn't get fuel, and hopefully that'll see us well for the last 15 or so laps. It might be a big mistake because we're starting 24th, but it might be a benefit.
Get ready now. We're going green. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag, green flag. You've got a car up high. Stay low. Stay low. Veer all around. You've got a car up high.
Oh, that's better. A lot more grip. No more cautions, please. Right, look at the speed I could carry going out of turn 2.
Keep low. Clear. Veer all around. Car high. Stay low.
Bloody hell.
Still there. Veer all around.
But
You're now in the top 20.
I think that is purely because everyone was a bit bunched up at the start, so yeah, I do have a lot more grip coming out of corners.
Keep low. Veer all around.
Past Mark Martin.
You've got a car up high. Still there. Veer all around.
Oh, don't dive down.
The next 2 cars in front of you are 4 position.
Bloody Tim Feedua.
Car low. Keep high. Clear. Car down low. Veer all around. Car high. Veer all around. You're racing the car behind you.
Past the Kleenex car of Tim Feedua.
Car high. Stay low. Clear. You're racing the 6 car. You've got a car up high.
And that 6 car turned into the 60 car that Jeff Bodine would eventually drive. I think it was in 99 or 2000. But then he would take over that sponsor as well, so yeah, the right side tyres only was definitely a good call.
We've got just 10 more to go.
10 laps to go, and we're in 12th position.
Car high. Veer all around. That car behind you is 4th position.
Yes, I know. I'm going to stick him back onto professional mode, I think, because he's talking way too much. So the custom drivers are doing very well. Ezekiel Pamilio and Test Drive in the top 15.
Car up high. Veer all around.
There's a couple of others as well.
Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all 4 positions.
Yep, I know. I'm aware.
Car high. Stay low. Clear, clear. You're now in the top 10.
Oops.
Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all for position.
All the cars in front are all for position. I know, I get it.
Car low. Clear.
You just sneezed down the microphone then, it sounded like it.
Car high. Clear high.
And Todd Bodine still doing
the
well.
next 3 cars in front are all for position.
In 7th with a damaged car. Oh, crap.
Just 5 more to go. Keep it up.
Yeah, you can see the benefit of taking the right side tyres. We've got so much more grip on the bottom of the track.
Still there. They're all around.
Really hug the apron.
That car in front of you is for position.
I know! It's Riva Stahl, another custom driver, doing very well in 6th place. Which I will take,
Car high.
going into turn 3.
Clear. That car in front of you is for position.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to turn him back to professional mode, because I'm not going to put up with having him constantly saying, oh, the next car in front is for position. I know. I'm very aware.
The next 3 cars in front are all for position. We're running in 5th. Just 2 to go.
Oh, crap. Rear of the car got very loose.
Car high. They're all around.
There's probably Robert Presley behind. He got the air underneath my spoiler. Okay, next lap is the final lap.
White flag. 1 more to go.
He's defending.
Car down low. Clear. Clear low.
And 5th place.
All right, there's the flag. It's all over. That's okay. Good job. We'll get them next time.
See, I like that. Your crew chief actually congratulates you or gives you a pat on the back, even finishing 5th. Which is nice. So yeah, not too bad. 5th place. Getting the right side tyres was a massive benefit, without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, we'll go and have a look at the final race positions after round 1. I look very dejected. For whatever reason. A top 5 is bloody good. Why am I stomping off in the foreground? His race uniform as well looks way too baggy. For whatever reason. But yeah, there we go. That is race 1 done. And we'll have a look at the points standings in just a moment. We'll leave track. So 5th place then, Mike McLaughlin gets a win. Hermie Sadler, Breno Oliveira in 3rd place. Randy Porter in 4th. And I finished 5th. Robert Presley, Riva Stahl, and Todd Bodine, Phil Parsons and Kevin LePage. Test Drive, Ezekiel Familio, Joe Bessie, Larry Pearson, Randy LaJoy, Mark Martin, Tim Feedwa, Jason Keller, and Terry Labonte. Now we move down to Joe Nemechek, Glenn Allen, Bobby Labonte, Stevie Reeves, Jeff Burton, Steve Park, Ron Barfield, Mark Green, Matt Kenseth, Dick Trickle, DM Chop, the worst of the custom drivers, but then he did have that spin and got damaged, but at least he finished. He didn't retire from the race, which was great. We only had the 2 retirements as well of Elton Sawyer and Mike Dillon. So yeah, that's not too bad. We had 32 cars finish in the end. So yeah, I think that was a rather successful round 1 at North Carolina Motor Speedway. Next time then is going to be the Hardee's Fried Chicken 125, which is coming from Richmond. So once again, I'll go through the rules. If you do want to enter the Busch Grand National Series, then you got the reserve driver list at the start of the video. Pick whatever number you want, and I will enter you into the series. Equally, if you are part of the Winston Cup and would rather forfeit your seat there to have a chance of gaining access by coming into the top 6 on the Busch Series, then you can swap your car over into the Busch Series. Simple as that. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you very much for watching, as always. And I'll see you next time for round 2 of the 1997 NASCAR Busch Grand National Series, which comes from Richmond, Virginia, and the Hardee's Fried Chicken 125. So thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and bye for now.